Hey guys, it's Jackie. I'm back in the video, and today, if y'all not tough and tired video, we are here with my reaction to the Atlanta Falcons losing the first game of the season. So with that being said, let's jump right into today's video. So with that being said, I'm filming this a little after 24 hours after the game happened on Sunday, September 7th, 2025. Today is Monday, September 8th, 2025, and it's been 24 hours plus since the game has happened. With that being said, I filmed my reaction after the game, so here's that. Hope y'all enjoy. Y'all, there is a couple seconds left in the game, the Falcons game, and there's 11 seconds left. We're down by 3. We are on our, I don't know, bro. There's so much going on, bro. I'm so nervous. I'm walking around my house like this is legitimately how I'm watching the game. So I'm trying to get my reaction, bro. Please. Come on. That could have, what the? Cordell Carr just could have caught that ball. I'm so nervous. I'm genuinely so nervous. Oh my god, what the fuck happened to my game? What the fuck happened to my game? What the fuck happened to my game? I had to pay for this game since Streamiest doesn't exist no more. I think we're kicking the field goal. Just kick the field goal. 44. I think. Yo, did Koo miss? I think Koo missed. I think Koo missed. Did Koo fucking miss? Please tell me that Koo not miss. Please tell me. Please. I can't have Koo miss. Please. Koo. This is my baby Koo. Come on. Come on, Koo. 6 seconds left. Come on, Koo. 44 yards. Tie the game, baby. You're clutch.
From 41 and 36.
I'm sweating right now, y'all.
This game went just as we imagined. Okay.
Come on, Koo. Please, Koo.
Just as we drew it up. All right, here we go. From the left hash. 44 yards out to tie the game. From 44, it is right to the right. No good. Who has made so many of these kicks in his career. We were nicknaming him High School Q, because he always made those. A rare miss by Youngway Koo. There's that phenomenal rookie. The Buccaneers exhale after McLaughlin missed the extra point. Now Koo misses the 44-yard attempt. And Tampa Bay.
I know it's just one game, but man, that hurt.
Well, I can't call it hard.
Bro, I'm not mad at Koo. I had the feeling he was gonna miss it. I think I hate to say this, but Koo's time in Atlanta might be coming to an end. He barely made the field goal earlier. It hit the upright and bounced in. But honestly, I blame the defense on this loss. Defense, we still can't get pressure. So yeah, if we can't get pressure, we're gonna lose a lot of games. I'm gonna try to stay positive. It's a long season ahead, but we really needed this win. But man, that one hurt. This is just emotions straight after the game. I'm probably gonna film myself again later on once I get everything calm, cool, and collected because I'm full of emotion right now. Full of emotion right now. I'm not trying to get too mad at Koo, because you know at the end of the day we shouldn't be in that situation. I'm trying to stay confident. Like I know Koo should have made the field goal, but I feel like our defense should have also not played as bad as they did. People are saying that our defense looks good, but yeah, I don't know. Like I'm just in pain. It just seems like we can never get pass rush. First reactions straight from the game, I am not impressed by Jalen Walker at all. Yeah, I like James Pierce Jr. James Pierce Jr. looked good, but I don't like Jalen Walker, bro. Rukawaru made that stupid. He had that stupid penalty. You know who wouldn't have done that? Grady Jarrett. I'm hurt. I know it's just a game, but it's like I always say it's the Falcons' years. They always disappoint me. You can ask my sister. Every single year, I always say it's the Falcons' year. And that's it for now. I'll come back maybe in an hour or two. Watch. Slow it down. It's week 1. It's only week 1. We have a long season ahead of us, but we do have a tough stretch ahead because we got the Vikings, the 49ers, the Bills. We could possibly start the season 0-4. Penix looked good though. That's the good thing. Penix looked good. We hope Drake London's okay. We need Darnell Mooney because our receiving core wasn't that good. I'm so upset. There were so many big plays that could have happened, and so many things that could have went right. We need okay. You know what? Let me go have my little rant after the game. First things first, we have to establish the run a lot better. We need to run the ball better, right? That's the one thing we didn't do offensively. Everything else on offense looked pretty good, except outside of some of the receivers. Like Cordero Hodges, I'm sorry, this is why we should have kept Nick Nash or Chris Blair, because no hate towards Cordero Hodges. You were open and you could have cut that touchdown and we would have won the game. If I could find the clip, I would put it in, but come on now. And then I'm mad at Rook because you did a dumb fucking play. You didn't have to do that. I don't know why you did that, right? And then that set up the touchdown. Because as soon as you did that, the next play was a touchdown. Jalen Walker, where were you? I did not see you in the backfield at all. Where was our pass rush? Why was our rookie, safety or nickel getting the first sack of the day? Come on. I've given up on Arnold Bacady. I've given up on everyone else D-line. Give me James Pierce Jr. Start JPJ. Caden Ellis and Devon Diablo look good. Our linebacking core looked good. Secondary, Mike Hughes, you led up 2 touchdowns. I think you were the only person who led the 2 touchdowns. Mike Hughes and then Bucky Irvin had a touchdown. But Mike Hughes led the 2 to Emeka. That's just quick takes from an emotional man right after the game, after we lost. Fuck. All right. Only week 1. We got a long season ahead of us. I'm still confident. I'm just annoyed. I'm sad and annoyed. You know, with Falcons football, y'all, the reason why I take it so seriously is because, you know, outside of everything in life, the Falcons is all I have. Football is all I have. It's the only thing I look forward to, you know. I'm single. I don't want to get depressing, but it's just like, bro, they're all I have. We'll bounce back. All right. That's it for now. I'll see you guys in a bit. With that being said, after the game, after I took some time to kind of reflect, I'm really not too mad at our performance. I want to just talk about the good and then the bad, right? The good is Michael Penix looked good. Michael Penix played good. So if he continues playing like that, we should be okay. Bad, offensively, we had no run game, and yeah, just injuries, right? O-line and Michael Penix is what was the most solid, and Zach Robinson, you need to call a little bit better plays. I'm not an NFL coach, but from an outsider thing, you can't run the ball from the gun formation. That's just my opinion, and yeah, I'm not an offensive coordinator, but that's just my opinion. I'm just a diehard Falcons fan. With that being said, I hope Drake London, Darnell Mooney get healthy. If not, I expect Casey Washington to step up. I don't want to see what's his name, Kadara Hodges on the field at receiver. I would want us to, pick up Chris Blair, Nick Nash from the practice squad. Raymond McLeod would need to step up, but hopefully we have Drake London and Mooney back soon. Kyle Pitts also looked pretty good out there. He had around 50 yards, so I like that we're getting Kyle Pitts involved. But at this point, here is my hot take with this Atlanta Falcons offense. Bijan Robinson is not as good as people expect him or that people think he is. The reason I say that is because you're supposedly one of the best running backs in the league, and you get 10 touches for rushing, right? And you only get 20-some yards. I understand that he did a lot in the receiving game, but in order for me to consider you as a good running back, you would need to be a good fit of both. I'm not saying Bijan is bad by any means because I can't go out there and do what he does, but I think right now he's a little overrated and I need to see a little bit more out of him as he is supposed to be our best weapon on offense. With that being said, if we're going to have him at receiver, bro, make Bijan a primary slot receiver or something like that and put Tyler Algier at running back. Because I feel like Tyler Algier deserves a chance to be a running back one as he got 1,000 yards in his rookie year. So either we balance the run game a little bit better or we, figure a way to use our weapons on offense and just find a way to get Penix to put the balls in our playmakers' hands, right? That's offense. So on offense, I want to see a better one game against Minnesota, and I want to see more, just momentum from Penix developing and growing. I like how he would go up to the line of scrimmage, call out the blitz, change up the blocking to pick up the blitzes. I think Michael Penix showed great signs of being a great leader, and I really enjoyed hearing his comment about Younghoe Koo, as he said, we know Koo's better, and picking Koo up instead of beating him down, right? But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna move straight into special teams, right? And we're gonna talk about defense last. Special teams, in my honest opinion, and all of this stuff is just my honest opinion. I'm really a nobody, but I just like talking about my Falcons. It's a way to let me rant. But special teams, yes, I'm not going to sit here and defend Koo because Koo should have made that field goal. Koo should have made that 44-yard field goal. Yes. But you have to not let that one miss hide all of the mistakes that we made leading up to that point, right? Because luckily, we were in that situation where all we needed was to get a field goal. But if you really think about it, the Bucks could have missed the extra point. And if he made that extra point, we would have needed a touchdown anyways because we would have been 24-20. So we got a break there. But then Ruka Warrior also made a stupid decision when he hit Baker late. And that was a dumb thing that happened that led to the score. But yes, Koo, please lock in, Koo. I cannot lose you from my favorite team because you are one of the only Asian representations in the league. But not only that, who else is going to replace him right now, right? We know what Koo can do and what he can bring. If we bring in a new kicker, who says that he's going to be good or better than Koo, right? It's a 50-50 toss-up. So with that, not only did we did bad on that, we had a big punt return that was almost taken to the house, which they got 50 yards. It was a great punt by Bradley Pinion, but special teams needs to do a little bit better overall because we kept giving up big runs. So special teams, please do better. There wasn't too much highlights from special teams, but it's improvement. I saw potential, and that's all we can ask for in this league, right? Is just growth and potential. Moving on to defense. This is where I feel like our defense still lacks. I'm gonna be completely honest. As a Falcons fan for many years, our defense has been our biggest issue, and in my honest opinion, it still is. Yes, I saw them flying around in the first quarter, but truthfully, we did not get that much pressure. Yes, I know we only got 1 sack, and I shouldn't be looking at sacks, but just looking at the game, it just felt like Baker had so much time. It felt like Baker had so much time to, find his weapons, throw the ball, and kind of go from there. So I think that kind of hurt us negatively. I hate to say this, but I given up on Arnold Buccaneer. I feel like he is the Kyle Pitts of our defense, but he's not as talented or has the potential that Kyle Pitts does. I'm at the point where I'm okay with letting James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker start and let them go crazy and get them developed, right? If I am the coach, I think my starting lineup is going to be, the D lineup at least would be Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr., Brandon Dorlus, and Zach Harrison. Those are the 4 guys that I would have starting and developing. The only reason I won't have Root starting is because he made a costly mistake. And I'm not trying to punish him. Of course, get him some reps, but that's just a dumb bonehead mistake that shouldn't have been made. What stood out to me on our defense, though, was our linebacking core. Divine Diablo and Caden Ellis, dogs. Great linebackers. Xavier Watts was all over the field. He was like this close to many interceptions. I saw what he was doing. He was so close to getting multiple interceptions from Baker. He just needs to put it all together, and he's going to be a ball hog. Him and Jesse Bates are going to be a good little secondary duo in our safety. And one thing I'll also say is Mike Hughes gets a lot of hate for saying that he played bad. In my honest opinion, he played pretty good coverage on the second time Emeka scored on him. The first time was a zone coverage, I think just a misread. But I feel like Mike Hughes, I'm going to be honest, the biggest reason why it's hard to play cornerback in this league is because if you don't have a pass rush and the quarterback can sit there all day, them having you run around all day, you get tired and it's easier for them to score. I don't know if that makes sense, but honestly, if we need to be able to get pass rush somehow, we need to find a way to pass the quarterback. I've lost faith in our Arnold Ebiketie. Leonard Floyd is just a little bit too old. I just want to see the young guys out there on defense. But yeah, I had a lot of emotions after the game because that was a game we could have won. We have a tough stretch ahead. We have Michael Penix versus J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. Then we got the Panthers, the 49ers, the Bills. We got some tough games ahead. Commanders are coming up too. So I believe, worst case scenario, we go 2-3, 2-4 to start the season. Best case scenario, we kind of go, 4-2 maybe. We got some tough games ahead. I see a lot of potential. It's one game at a time. We just got to put everything together and go from there. And hopefully I see a lot more, right? What I expect in the next game, or at least what I want to see, is a better balanced offense, right? If we can get Penix throwing for 300 yards and one of our running backs getting over 100 yards, we'll be in a better shape than where we are this game. Next game, we need to get some turnovers on defense and more pressure to the quarterback. And special teams, we just need to execute everything on special teams. I know it's way easier said than done, but I believe in my team. I know I'm a delusional Falcons fan, and I had us going 16. I had the Falcons going 17-0, but I still have our ceiling, in my opinion, my dead ass honest opinion, is I still have the Falcons going 12-5. I have us winning the NFC South, and we're gonna go from there. But we're gonna just take the baby steps that we need to take and hopefully develop. So we have a big game against Minnesota. Minnesota has a pretty good defense because they have a great front seven. But offensively, we just don't know how JJ is going to play, and I think it comes down to that. So hopefully we can put everything together, come back, regroup, and bounce back, right? Rise up. We got this. I'm going to be there no matter what, win or loss. I'm going to support my team no matter what. It does suck, but we have to stay strong, right? Have to stay strong. I'm not sad. I'm not let down. If anything, I'm inspired by Michael Penix's performance, and knock on wood, hope he finished the season strong. No injuries. Knock on wood. And yeah, that's basically my reaction to the Atlanta Falcons week 1 against the Tampa Bay Bucks. That's not the result we wanted, but everyone had us losing that game anyways, but we fought in that game and we almost won. Yes. I understand defensively, we didn't get a lot of pressure that I wanted, but defense is kind of what kept us close in the game because Baker could have put up more points. So we just had to put everything together and go from there. Offense started strong and finished strong. We just need to continue playing good throughout the game. No stalling throughout the game. So I'm excited. Season's still young. This season has been off to a great start because there have been a lot of competitive games. So hopefully it stays like that. But yeah, with that being said though, that's going to be all I have for you guys in today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, so your boy is out.